It's in the game.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't get what they say. They've been searching for that thing and get denied.
Welcome to Madden NFL 21. Here you can select your difficulty, play style, favorite team, or accessibility options. You can always accessibility setting. The yard brings all new gameplay for you to tackle solo or with friends. So here's what you do. You create and customize your character, and then you go all out on fields across the globe as you take on dynamic challenges in Madden's newest mode. Start your journey in high school and make your way to stardom as an NFL quarterback, running back, or wide receiver. Face of the franchise in Madden NFL 21 features new colleges and more choices to take control of your fate and shape your story. Customize your character from head to toe with a variety of jerseys, accessories, and more. And then keep an eye out as we drop new gear throughout the year. And also connect your Madden NFL mobile account to use your cosmetics both in-game and on mobile. Level up your new Madden rank when you complete objectives across the game or in Madden NFL Mobile. And as you build your rep, you'll unlock new gear for your character and earn cred to spend as well. Now be sure to check back in each day for new challenges. The good news, you have even more control this year of your players on both sides of the ball. On offense, you can chain together evasive moves on the skill stick to gain space from defenders. And on defense, you have new right stick pass rush moves, adding more strategy to the battle in the trenches. NFL stars stand out and make an impact with superstar X Factor abilities. This is really cool. Enhance your gameplay with exclusive skills like Lamar Jackson's new X Factor Truz, bringing unique experiences every single time you step on the gridiron. Madden NFL values an inclusive community. We believe in providing a positive, fair, fun, and safe place for all to come and achieve gridiron greatness equally. We need your help to build a Madden community we can all be a part of.
Mayfield at Mile High in Denver. This is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos taking on Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
And off we go from Denver. Taking about to bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The former Missouri Tiger Drew Lock will be at quarterback as he leads out the Denver Broncos.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Lock now on first down. And his first look is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's second down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Throwing again. Lock. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Lock on the give, it's Lindsey. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. JoJo Natson back deep. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
It was so interesting in the run-up to the draft to talk with different scouts. I got one to tell me that in his notes he wrote down, Mayfield, brash, happy-go-lucky, plays the same way, barely restrained improv act that frustrates opponents and sometimes his own coaches, but produces plenty of highlights. What do you think of that?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. how did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Returning it, here's Spencer. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lindsey on the toss left. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Jerry.
But we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Philip Lindsey on.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
for Broncos.
Block working out of the gun. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Back over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mayfield off the play fake. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
Mayfield with it once more. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Kareem Jackson on the
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up fourth down.
Jamie Gillen.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to a strong first half from the Missouri man, Drew Lock. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Brandon McMahon.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This is JoJo Natson.
JoJo Natson on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
They run again on first down. Chubb found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb, 31 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7.
To kick off for Cleveland.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Locke out quickly to Judy.
Locke's pass.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Judy.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on 2nd down. Locke. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Down at the 30.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Another run by Lindsey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
McManus on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And it'll be all smiles on Blake Street tonight. The Broncos have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.